Don't touch that door. The office is off limits. No one but Mr. Enric Ethelred is allowed inside. Cleaning, dusting, every day, every shelf, every door. Everything gets wiped down. You don't get it. It's a habit. Filling life with regular tasks. That's what habit is. Like how I clean here daily, or how Psyche waters her flowers twice a day. Habit fills the void inside.
He seems quite disciplined. Probably a good role model for me.
Mr. Henrik? He does have some habits. Let me see. When peeling apples, the peel mustn't break. The number of steps from the bathroom to the office has to be even. Every month, he goes out at precisely 8 p.m. on the 20th, then returns to double-check the door lock 3 times. These habits are quite personal, though. I doubt they'd offer much for you to learn from.
Why? Not only did you leave me, but even the pocket watch you gave me has stopped. It's all right. We'll meet again very soon. Hunt. Huh? Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Are you from the outside? Were you eavesdropping? I don't know. I don't know anything. Please, stay away from me, or I'll scream!
Outsider was right. Hunt, the missing fox hunter, used to live here. But the lodgers here are tight-lipped about his whereabouts.
Fox Hunter? I've checked it. The crystallo is authentic, and its purity matches the small sample I had before. Good job. Here you go. 3,000 silver coins, and this signed receipt. Bring it to Miss Camilla and she'll give you the guarantee of 1,000 silver coins. And this necklace. It's worth far more than 1,000 silver coins. You're free to sell it or pawn it.
Okay, the deal is done then. And about that house, let me stay a few more days, okay?
Treasure the intel, never miss the thrill.
How did the investigation go?
Couldn't get to the bottom of his story, but I did make some discoveries. I chatted with the lodgers there and dug out some intel. Henrik has a peculiar routine. He always leaves the house at 8 p.m. on the 20th of every month.
Great. That's our window of opportunity to investigate him. We need to figure out how to secretly follow him, or sneak into the Hypnos house.
That's Henrik's office. The lodgers say it's off limits. Nobody but Henrik himself can get in. The door is securely locked and watched. Plus, Henrik himself is in there. I didn't want to be hasty.
Smart decision. If Henrik lost it, who knows what might happen.
But the locked door isn't the only entrance to that room. When I left, I scoped out the house. It appears the room connects to the chimney on the roof.
That's impressive. I'm glad I found you to team up with. So it's actually a sanatorium. What's there to hide about that? I mean, it's true that Karens lead hard lives, but seeking medical help isn't forbidden.
Right. I also learned that someone there knew your missing friend, Hunt. Was he ill?
Hunt was quite healthy before he disappeared. So, what illnesses do those lodgers have?
No idea. They refuse to talk. Or more likely, Henrik forbids them to.
Is Henrik targeting the sick? That's even more disturbing. I'm gonna have to add extra locks and remind Fina to lock the door all the time. Anyway, what exactly happened to Hunt? So, here's our plan. On the 20th of this month, while Henrik is out, we'll try and get into the locked office through the chimney. That room is exclusive to Henrik, so we won't be noticed. You're quite sharp. I'm even considering a long-term partnership with you. Oh, I've been meaning to ask. Since you took down that monster in the pit, you must be pretty skilled in physical combat, right?
I wasn't particularly strong. But I've been stepping up my game lately.
All right. Over the next few days, let me teach you some fighting skills. It's always good to be prepared. We'll start tomorrow then. And hey, next time you run into Camilla, let her know we've teamed up for now. It'll make our partnership seem legit.
How boring.
Psyche. I promised to come check up on you, remember? Your eyes. Are you having trouble seeing things again? Like what happened at the pit?
Yeah, my vision's a bit blurry again. Don't worry, it's just an old problem acting up. I might be a bit tired. A few days' rest should help.
Why did you sigh at the flowers?
Could you do me a favor? The potted plant here. Can you describe for me how well the flowers are blooming? Like I guessed. Could you take a closer look? The well-being of flowers hinges on careful observation, but I can't do that now.
The petals don't have smooth edges. Instead, there are plenty of irregular gaps running along the margins.
Right. Try touching the petals softly. I love running my fingers along the edges of petals. Every petal feels different, as if they have their own story to tell.
But these petals seem to have lost their shine. The edges are dark and curled, as though they've been burnt.
I believe the flowers are thirsting for some water.
The petals have soft stripes that radiate from the center outward, somewhat resembling the veins of the leaves. However, they seem not to be very plump.
The stripes deliver nutrients and function just like the veins of the leaves. Although the flowers usually steal our attention, they're not that different when compared to leaves. Both parts of the plant are doing their best to respire and grow. Let me see. If they look shriveled, they may be low on nutrients.
The flowers are bright yellow, a very vibrant hue.
I love yellow flowers. They remind me of the sun and warm my heart. I think I understand the issue now. Thank you.
Is this kind of flower hard to care for?
No, it's quite resilient actually. It can even thrive in places with long winters, like Ice Lake. As long as it is well trimmed, fertilized, and given the proper humidity and temperature, it can bloom beautifully for weeks on end. But I didn't do it well. I'm far from being as good a florist as my parents. grown it the same way as my parents did. And it's always been an ice lake, so the environment should be consistent. Ah, I get it. Maybe it's the soil.
The soil?
Yes. Dad used to gather special soil from a cave beyond Ice Lake for our plants. He mentioned that the special soil is more fertile than the others. Perhaps I can go there and... forget it. I'll worry about this later.
Don't worry. I can collect some for you.
You don't have to do that. Just coming here and talking with me is already...
It's okay. I'll have to leave town for the commissions anyway. Gathering soil isn't that hard. So where's that cave you mentioned?
Thank you. Oh, no. I was about to say thank you, but I think we're beyond such formalities with each other. Let me give you the location of the cave.
The soil here feels dry. Perhaps I should look elsewhere? Found it. The soil is soft, and the wetness feels right. I should collect more. Okay, this should be enough. Time to head back and bring it to Psyche. Psyche, here's the soil from that cave. Does it look right?
touch is exactly like that of the soil Dad used to grow flowers with. And there's so much of it. This should be enough to help every plant thrive here. Oh, it's that flower I gave you. And you've been carrying it around all this time.
Of course. It's a precious gift. You love these flowers, don't you? Is it okay for you to pluck one from the plant and give it away?
I was not when I was little. Have you seen freshly cut flowers sold at the florist? I never liked that practice. It always made me feel sorry for the flowers. Flowers, stems, and leaves all belong to the same plant, yet people cut the flowers to admire their beauty, leaving them to wilt and die alone. It does seem so, from our perspective.
You said when you were little. Does that mean you feel differently now?
Not entirely, but... Can I ask you something first? What do you think about flowers that are plucked from their plants? I'm glad I gave you the flower. I knew you'd take good care of it. Now, when I see cut flowers, I still feel a bit sad. But over the years, I've come to realize that they are amazing. A plucked flower would no longer bear fruit. It's fated to perish in a slow, wilting death. Yet, it tries to absorb water, as if still rooted, blooming fully before its brief life fades. I no longer pity them. I am impressed by them. You feel the same, right? Oh, just listen to how somber and heavy our conversation has become. That wasn't my intention. Anyway, the soil you brought back is great. The wetness and softness are perfect. You might have a real knack for gardening. Certainly. I'd be delighted to share all the gardening secrets I know, if time allows.
Okay. It's settled then.
You are such a wonderful person. Apart from my parents, nobody else has ever taken my casual remarks so seriously, or done so much for a simple plant. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. It's not much, but I hope you'll accept it. Do come back and admire these flowers when they bloom once more.
I'll take a 20% cut. You keep it.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more...
Are we going on an adventure today? Are we going on an adventure today? Demon Tabetha the Red Hand has arrived. One of the soldiers of the Forsakens!
The client asked us to prevent Finale Flare from blowing up. So taking down these soldiers should work in our favor. Let's go!
Ouch! That hurt! Not really!
In the future, we should face together.
Demon Tabetha!
Ah, not you again!
Have a nice day! Bye! This is so fun!
Just take that and let me off the hook!
How dare you!
A little him up. Oh, I'm mad!
Demon Tabetha the Red Hand's coming!
This is gonna hurt. Take this. Finale Flare's detonator is exposed! Time to wreck it! Jeez, it's not like we planted this bomb. How come all enemies are coming at us?
This time.
You idiots! You didn't touch a single hair on my head. Ha! Oh, I'm bored out of my mind.
Chief Sibylle! There's a piece of bad news, and another that might be considered bad as well.
Let's hear the worst one first.
The unit left on Purgatorio Island has been searching the area for 3 days, but they've yet to find any trace of that boy who was with number 0. We searched the nearby waters immediately after he fell off the cliff. Theoretically speaking, he shouldn't have drifted far. Unless... Unless someone rescued him.
Continue investigating the residents on nearby islands. Leave no suspect or witness unchecked.
Already on it, and we're expanding the search area. But if I may ask, if we do find him, the host of Resonance, what's the plan, Chief? A fully awakened Resonance can exert control over any daemon, but that power hinges entirely on the host's will. Which means, if he won't cooperate, then capturing him does the Empire no good. Worse, it could become a threat, just like last.
Then we do what we did before. Wipe it out. That power cannot fall outside Imperial hands, least of all into Elysium's. Now, the other bad news?
It's about the other matter you've asked me to investigate, Chief. During the search, on a deserted island, I encountered some villagers who had fled there by boat. And then we discovered something quite intriguing. It's as if you were tasting a bowl of ordinary thick soup, only to find the spoon you had just used turned from shiny silver to a dreadful black.
Cut the fancy talk. Get to the point.
Ah, yes, Chief. That intriguing thing is a tiny time discrepancy. The villagers told me that the filthoids of Purgatorio Island always lived in the mountains, without much aggression. But 2 days before our arrival, they suddenly went berserk and started attacking the villagers.
2 days before our arrival.
It appears you've already figured it out, Chief. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Due to a last-minute change of plan, we arrived 2 days later than initially scheduled. The only force capable of manipulating filthoids is the Forsakens.
Whoever it is, the 13th Legion has been compromised by unwelcome elements. After all these years, those worms have started wriggling again. It's time for a thorough extermination.
I realized all this time my thought was talking, I actually wasn't. So I'm a dumbass, but I didn't know. Freaking, I had my mic muted this whole time.
I gotta give that thing a little tweak. It's still early, so why don't you do some casual practice on those beasts nearby? Just don't wander too far. Button Mushroom is in town keeping watch for us. I've already set up some traps. They may look like junk, they're made from scrap after all, but they work quite well. Be careful with them though. They aren't made of the sturdiest materials and might break if you step on them.
Flame trap?
These things on the ground must be outsiders' traps. This is really something. I didn't know Outsider had such a knack for this.
Wait, that's her role?
What's going on here?
Well, I made a bit of noise while tweaking that thing and these little critters just came at me. Come on, my friend. Help me out here.
Serves you right.
Really mad.
Fine.
Not bad. You've improved a lot these past few days. Still, there's more to learn. For example, with larger beasts and filthoids, they're fast, but clumsy. So you can stand in front of something solid like a wall or a tree and provoke it to charge at you. Then, dodge its charge to let it knock itself out. It's just a life hack. You wouldn't call using an umbrella in the rain underhanded, would you?
Maybe it just sounds particularly underhanded coming from you.
All right. Enough with the petty bickering. Those random critters weren't much of a challenge for you anyway. Now let's find you a worthy opponent.
What's this? Is it your voice howling in there?
A piece of scrap metal I picked up from the scavenger girl. It's tougher than it looks, and those filthoids can't easily smash it. I stuck a loudspeaker inside to lure them. Ah, look, here they come.
Oh, wow. New daggers. Do I just wait?
Ouch! That hurt! Oh, really? Demon Tabetha the Red Hand's coming! Let's play a game together!
Yeah, this is cheating.
Ouch! That hurt! Oh, really? Demon Tabetha the Red Hand's coming!
It broke?
Well, it is made from scrap after all. I was surprised it would work.
Let's play a game together!
Not bad. Your combat skill has gotten sharper than I thought. So quickly you've become a fully fledged fox hunter. The sun's going down. Let's go. It's time to meet Button Mushroom. I wonder if everything on her side went smoothly.
This is a good stopping point, actually. Alright. Yeah, this is a good stopping point, so I'll actually see y'all later. Peace.